Hello, hello. It's Robin Zodiac, and we're tuning into my show today.
11
So,
minutes
got 11
until
minutes
showtime.
until showtime. So, I'm turning on my other computer. Got my cards ready. Got my glasses on.
Ten minutes until
10
showtime.
minutes. Okay, got my other camera set up where I do TV ratings. And so when my show starts, I basically use a different switchboard. So I don't really read any of the comments on the side. I can now, but it doesn't look like anybody's in my room yet. So
9 minutes until showtime.
last week was an incredible show. I hadn't done the show in a long time. I had 96 listeners. So I was really happy about that. That's a good show with out doing shows for a long time and then going back on and doing them. So I think I need something to drink. I'm going to take you along with me. I'm going to go in here. See, I've got my lights set up. Got a bottle of water. Here we go.
Eight minutes until showtime.
8 minutes. Everybody's out Christmas shopping today. There's a lot going on in the stars. I'm a Pisces with a Scorpio moon, and Pisces has been living on a thread for quite a while now. But the great thing is that we're really moving from Scorpio to Sagittarius when it comes to our reflection. So we may have been in deep thought about the past, or may have been going through our own trials and tribulations in our mind, and emotional. A lot of it's emotional. But we're coming out of that now, and we're going into optimism, and there's happy days ahead. So just have to hang on for
7
one more day.
minutes until showtime.
7 minutes until showtime. So my daughter's coming in for the holidays, so I'm not sure if I'll be doing the shows on Sunday, but I'm gonna continue hopefully to do the vlogs. We've got people lined up. We've got a lot of people lined up, so we're going to do a good show today.
6 minutes until showtime.
This pillow's cool, look. It's magic. Just like me. So, yeah. A lot's going on in the world these days.
Five minutes until showtime.
It sounds like an ocean, but it's actually traffic. LA traffic.
Four minutes until showtime.
So we've got a big show coming up for you. It's just I logged in 12 minutes before, so I should be talking. This is a video, but yeah, it's a psychic show, and one thing that I have learned in the last few weeks is that I have people that rely on me, that depend on me.
3 minutes until showtime.
And fake it until you make it. That's my philosophy. So we've got quite a few people. We've got a whole list. Yes, you may ask a question.
2 minutes until showtime.
2 minutes. So, what is your question on YouTube? Oh, you want to know if the person that you're dealing with, you'll have physical contact soon. Yes, it does say that it's going to happen quickly, so that usually means within a week. So I feel that this person is missing you a great deal, but there is going to be more communication coming up, and I see success. So I got the number 7, so I would say it's most likely 7 days. Oh, you're not together yet. Oh, but you're communicating on the phone, right? You said physical contact, so.
1 minute until showtime. Your show will go live in 5
Oh,
seconds.
you see each other at
4,
work flirting.
3,
Yeah, it does feel like
2,
something is going
1.
to happen quickly for you. So,
Lock
like I said, because of the holiday seasons and the change of direction, it does appear.
Welcome to the Robin Zodiac Show. Every Sunday between 12 and 12:30 Pacific Standard Time, I'm here doing live psychic readings. Also, check me out on Amazon. I've written a series called Secrets to New You Love. Log on to my website at www.psychic.com. That's psychic.com. It's the word psychic with a dash in the middle. So let's get to your calls now.
Hello, hello. It's Robin Zodiac, and I'm on live stream on YouTube, and I was answering a question. There's somebody that wants to know about a relationship that they see each other at work, and I did feel that there was going to be some physical contact outside of work. So I definitely feel that it's going to happen quickly. I got the number 7. 7 days. It could be that you take your relationship outside of work and you start talking. Also, we have another question in the chat room. Go ahead and ask your question, and then I have to get to the switchboard. So, what would your question be? It's a chat, and she's like, "May I ask a question?" Shabana is her name, and you would like to know what RS feels towards you. Okay, let's see here. Well, he misses you. It says that there's disappointment and that there has been frustration, but I definitely get love. So that's what I get right now. That doesn't mean that RS isn't going to change towards you in the future, but I do get love. So it does feel very strongly that he's missing you. So we're going to go on to the switchboards and we're going to go to Blog Talk Radio now. And we're going to switch it up a bit. We're going to go to a local 818. You're on the air.
Hi. Oh gosh, I'm so happy.
Who's this?
Pardon?
Your name again?
It's Carmen.
Carmen, nice to meet you. How can I help, Carmen?
Hi. Well, my question is, I have this friend who had been a long-time crush. It's a long story, over 20 years. Anyway, I have kind of trying to separate myself from him for a very long time,
Right.
and kind of successfully done that. He's on marriage number 2. We just reconnected after 6 years by happenstance, and I'm here at his house, and it's a little weird, but I'm wondering what is the significance of us getting back together now? He's not exactly single, so I am trying to understand, what I'm supposed to make of this kind of reconnecting at this point.
Well, but he's not married, right?
He's separated.
Okay, so that's good. Well, you asked about the significance of, why you're there, and I got a soulmate connection, Carmen. I definitely feel like he loves you, and that, after all these years, you finally can be together, and it's in the stars. We went through Venus retrograde this year. We kind of got a little quiet, a little calm, and then we just went through a doozy of a retrograde. So, I definitely feel it's the times that you're in.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah, congratulations.
It's about time. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely about time. It's been a long time coming, and actually, it's almost like I don't really care anymore. I know that sounds terrible, but yeah, it's like I can't even invest any real time or feelings unless he's really serious.
Yeah, he's serious about staying in your life. So, finally, you got the man of your dreams.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you.
So, thanks for the call,
Thank
Carmen.
you. Thanks so much. Thank you for answering.
Sure. Okay, bye for now. And now we're going to go to a Skype caller. You're on the air. Hello. Hello, Skype caller. Skype caller, you're on the air. Hello, Skype caller.
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, Robin. This is Mary. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, Mary, can you hear me?
I sure can, Robin. Thank you.
Sure.
I've been going through some difficulties with my significant other, and also right now we're in a crisis because there was someone who has been working on our car, and he's been back and forth for 3 days, and today he didn't show up, so we're stuck without a car, and I'm really wondering if he's coming back, and it's causing a lot of problems between us. We're having a lot of arguments. I just wonder what you see for this going on.
Well, you both need to probably take a walk. And if you need to separate each other for the arguing, then you go for a walk with your phone and you call them and you talk from a distance. That always helps, like change the energy. But I didn't feel like the mechanic was coming back today. So I see a lot of worry today. And, of course you're fighting because you're stressed out because you don't have a car. So the car will get fixed, and this is just a stressful day, but go for a walk. Like I said, it's always a good idea to take your phone and just talk on the phone when you go for a walk, and, talk about, why you fight or why you're feeling this way, because it does feel like he's really worried about losing you. And this is one of the reasons why you're fighting.
You see this guy coming in the next day or so?
Yeah.
That he will come back with the part that we paid him for?
Yeah, he'll come back with the parts. I just feel it won't be today.
Okay. Because it was his idea to get this guy, and I wasn't really in that much favor of it. So, I told him I didn't know whether he was really reputable and so forth. So that's kind of why the argument came in. But,
Yeah.
I'm just,
we've been
having, go ahead.
Well, funny. We're talking at the same time. We must be psychic with each other. So,
Really?
yeah. I feel like it's going to work out, Mary. I really do. I feel like this guy, he's not coming back today, but I do feel like you are going to get your car fixed in the next couple of days.
Okay. Do you see things getting better between me and my partner, or we're going to have to split up, or what's going to happen between us?
Well, I can just tell you you're getting through today, and that it does feel like you both want to stay together. I just feel like he worries about losing you. So I'm going to have to leave you with that today.
Just let it go for now and
Yeah.
see how things work out.
Exactly.
All right.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you very much,
Bye,
Robin.
Mary.
Have a great holiday.
Thank you, you too.
Bye
Bye-bye.
now.
Okay, we're going to move on to 775. You're on the air.
Hi, Robin. Thank you for taking my call. This is Wendy from Sacramento.
Wendy, was looking forward to talking to you. How can I help today?
Oh, I just love you. Robin, I am so stressed because the deal was I was given an ultimatum to come back to work or else. So I did. And they were going to start me in the training class starting tomorrow. My boss told me earlier in the week with a smile, okay, we're good to go. You'll be in the Monday class for 2 months. And then on Wednesday, he said, you're not in the class. Robin, I feel lied to by him. I really do. And I want to be smart. I'm lucky to have a job, but they're throwing me on the phones tomorrow. And I reminded him I've not been trained in critical systems. He just shrugged his shoulders. And so right now I have the option of going in tomorrow, which I will do. What in the world is going to happen here? Am I going to keep my job at least a year? Am I going to keep it until I get a new job? What would be a solution, Robin? Honestly, there were 3 ladies. They didn't know I was there, and they said horrible things about me, very, very rude. And I was smart. All I did was stand up and say, good morning, ladies. And they had an, oh my God, look on their faces.
Right.
They realized I had heard it.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
So what is your question, Wendy? I mean, yes, you are going to keep your job. And yes, if you want to change jobs, you can change jobs. But I feel like you're going to keep your job.
Any chance of me being transferred over to Peggy's team? That would make me so much happier. Get away from those women that...
There's happiness coming, so it's most likely going to happen. Yeah, I do see happiness coming. Mm-hmm.
Really? So will it be Peggy's team or somebody else's team, and when?
It's most likely going to be Peggy's team. I don't know who. I mean, when you asked that question, I felt that you were going to be happy, and if that's what makes you happy, that's the team that I felt that was going to happen for you.
Yeah, it would make me very happy. Peggy and her team lead are more my age, and I feel like they're more fair and supportive. So,
right.
So I'll keep my job at least a year, and you don't have any idea when I'll be going to Peggy's team?
I have no idea. I just know that February is going to be a much better time for you.
Thank God. Well, you are a fabulous addition to Blog Talk, and I, for one, just adore you and your show. And may God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Wendy. All right. Have a good day.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye-bye now.
Thanks.
Okay, we're going to 216. You're on the air.
Hello, Robin. Merry Christmas, by the way.
Merry Christmas. And who's this?
Yeah. My name is Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. How can I help today?
Hello. Well, I did make a very positive change this year. I changed careers.
Okay.
And I want to see what with this. I have a couple bosses, but one of them is initial M. And is he going to lighten how can I say this in a nice way? He's really nice, but is he going to lighten up with me a little bit more going forward? Is he going to be happy with my performance?
Yeah, I feel so. I feel like he's worried about losing you. So you must be doing a really good job if he's dependent on you. So yeah, I do feel like your boss is really happy with your performance. It does feel like he really relies on you. He thinks you're really smart.
So
mm-hmm.
he's so hard on me and this other guy. We're both new. We're the new people on the block.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he so hard? He is just, he really is. He can be. I don't know if it's his stress level. Is he going to loosen up a little bit and be a little bit more kinder? How's that?
Well, I feel like you'll have your days when he loosens up, yes. But he just, once again, it seems like he's pushing because he's scared to lose you both, but it does feel that, you're going to rough out the storm. And I do feel like you're going to like your job. So it does feel like he's going to let go of this tough exterior.
And I'll woman up. How's that? That's what the new guy said. Sharon's woman up. It was so funny. He's really nice. We both started on the same day.
Right.
So you do feel me staying there for a while.
Yeah, I do.
I really like the job. It's benefits you do.
Yeah, you've got a secure job. I mean, that's what I felt. I mean, we're never really secure, but it does feel like you're going to be there a long time.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Robin.
Thank
you
you.
made my day. And
Oh,
I'm
you're
my worst
welcome.
enemy.
All right, Sharon. Thank you.
Have a nice holiday. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, we're going to go back to our Skype caller. Hello, hello.
Hi, Robin. How are you?
Good.
Hi,
Who's this?
How are you, Robin?
Who's this? Is this Rose?
Yeah, this is Terry.
Terry. Hi. Nice to meet you, Terry. How can I help today?
This is Terry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I can. Okay, how are you today?
Great. What would you like to know?
Okay, my future love life, my future love life. What do you think of? I see a very nice professional man coming my way. How will I know that it's him?
Well, it does feel like he has been married and he's divorced. He might be divorced twice. It does feel like the third time's the charm, Terry. So it does feel like there's a future relationship that I feel is going to turn to marriage for you down the road. But when you say, how do you know it's him? I mean, I felt like there was movement in his life, like he just moved to a new place or he just moved to a new job. But it does feel like he's divorced and he's just made a move in his life. And this is how I feel like you're going to recognize him.
Really? Wow. Okay. I've never been married.
Okay,
So
good.
he's been married. Oh, wow. Does he have children?
I did feel like he had children, yes. I didn't get how many, but it does feel like he has children with previous wives, yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. So that's not going to, I mean, will he be, I mean, the thing being that he's been married a few times, will this be the real thing between us? Because I'm might be a little skeptical.
Yeah, definitely. It feels like it's going to be a really good, noble relationship. And he's going to have faithful intentions. And it does feel like you're going to be very happy, Terry.
Oh, okay. That's what I want. Oh.
Yeah.
All right. That's great. All right. You bring up, are you able to detect any initials of his name, what the first letter of his name might be?
I'm not getting a name, but I did feel like it could be an R initial, an R or a D. I just get a line with a loop. That's what I'm getting visual.
Okay. All right. And do you think, this is my next question about him, because relative to his race, is he biracial or is he Afro-American?
I'm not getting a clear indication what he looks like. I think that when you asked on how to recognize, I got different information. I would love to do a full reading with you. So if you would call me on my hotline number, but you want that number?
Sure.
Okay, it's 877-924-4783. And yeah, book a reading
Okay.
with me there. And we'll go into more
All right,
detail.
so definitely.
Okay, thank
All
you, my
right.
dear.
Okay.
All righty.
All right. Thank you.
My pleasure. Bye-bye.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Area code 347.
Hi, Robin. Thank you so much for taking my call. This is Tanika.
Hi, Tanika. Good to hear from you. And how can I help
Good to
today?
hear from you too.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you about me and Frank. Well, basically, like, we're not even talking right now at all. I had got mad at him this week because, you know, he always says he's not a touchy-feely person, not a go on a date type of person, and that hurts me. I go in his office, and after, like, he didn't even text me or talk to me for, like, 3 days, there's a container of cookies on his desk. So I'm like, where'd you get the cookies from? Oh, he went and made cookies with his friend Michelle's kids, the girl I told you who's married that he is like best friends with, and he babysits her kids and hangs out with her sometimes. So he made cookies with her kids, and I just got mad. I'm like, you say you're not a touchy feely type of person, and you can go and like make cookies with this person's kids, but you can't even text me or call me for like 3-4 days or take me out, like. So right now we're like not talking. I don't know if it's over or if you've seen other women. So I just wanted to hear what you see with us and what's going on.
Well, I see another man for you. And I don't feel like that there's anything going on with this other woman, but for his actions to go make cookies with somebody else's kids through the holidays and not take you out, it definitely feels like it's over. For now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, from your perspective, because I feel like you're not going to give much more energy towards him right now. This is what I'm picking up. I feel like there's another man coming into your life. Of course, we talked about your ex coming back. I'm not saying that it's not going to happen with Frank, but it does feel like, you know, the year's going to an end. It does feel like he's coming to an end with, you know, his choices. I mean, making this choice to go over, like you said, it really hurts you.
I know. And he's like telling me it wasn't anything. It just was him feeling like making cookies. But it just seems like I'm not in his thoughts in an affectionate way. So I just wonder how he feels about me or if we're going to make it or not, you know, because.
Right. Well, I'm sorry I didn't mean to make you cry, but I definitely feel like there's a change in your life and you're going to be very, very happy. I just don't know if it's with Frank.
Oh. So it's over between me and him?
Well, I feel like it doesn't look good.
How does he feel? Like, is he seeing another woman or like, how does he feel?
Well, I just get that he's taking you for granted. And he feels like you're always going to be there for him. You're always going to love him and look after him.
Oh. I
All
really
right.
wanted us to work out. That's sad.
You know, once again, it doesn't mean that it's not going to work out. It just means right now there's a break or a pause that's going to happen, and I feel like I better tell you about it so you can surround yourself with family and friends through the holidays, because his actions are saying another thing. Like, he's not going to be there for you. So I feel like I need to tell you to prepare yourself for a break, because not necessarily does it mean that it's going to be a permanent break, but it does appear that you're going to get through the holidays by yourself.
All right.
All right, Tamika, I'm sorry to be a bearer of bad news, but I promise it'll get better.
Will me and him like get back together, like work out?
I feel so. I want you to keep me posted and updated, but I have to move on to the next caller, and I didn't mean to drop a bomb on you, but I just feel like you need to see that his actions are not, that he's not putting much energy towards you, and he's taking you for granted. And I feel like you know you are being taken for granted, but you just need to get strong and be around happy people and happy energy, and he'll come crawling back to you. But right now, it's a good idea that you just let it be. Doing nothing is still doing something.
Okay.
Okay, my dear.
All right.
Take
Take
care.
care.
631, you're
Hello?
there. Hi. Who's this?
Hi, this is Suzanne. I have 2 quick questions. When do you see a boyfriend coming in? And the second one is I have a job. I just started it. Do you see me moving ahead next year to a teacher assistant? Just those 2 things. It's the same place I'm at now.
Yeah, well, I definitely see love coming in. It feels like it's with a divorced man. He does seem to be around your age. It does say that it seems like it's March or May time period. It could be that you meet him in March and then you get involved in May. But I see when you ask boyfriend, I got 2 different dates. So it's most likely coming up this spring that you will have a boyfriend. And you said that you just got a new job. I do feel like they are going to keep you on for this job, but I see advancement next year, but I get June time period. So it might be 6 months where you're at, but I do feel like you are going to be moved along, Suzanne.
Yeah, I mean, it's a school, so it doesn't start again in September, but maybe they'll hire me for an assistant for the next September.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I feel like you'll know
and
something
how am I
in
going to
summer.
meet? How am I going to meet the man in March?
I'm not getting a clear indication. When you said when, I got when. So I would love to go into more detail. Once again, I would love to talk to you privately. So this is what I'm getting today. Okay, my dear. Thank you so much for the call.
Oh, thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay,
Hi.
area code 347.
Hi, thanks for taking my call. This is Katie, and I'm looking for a new job, and I prefer something permanent or like long term.
Right.
And I'm just wondering when I might get something or if it's going to be long term.
Well, I feel like long term's coming, but I do feel another temporary project or job is coming up for you. And then it does feel like you're going to have success. I get the number 6 around timing. So it could be 6 weeks is what I feel, because I do feel like in the new year that you're going to be settling into a permanent position. But I don't mean to disappoint you, but I see other work and opportunity and money coming in. It just feels like once again in the new year that's when your permanent job is coming.
Okay, so something like me, you're basically saying kind of like maybe I'll be temping until I get something permanent.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what I got.
And you see a temp thing maybe coming up soon.
Right, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Right. Thanks.
Bye-bye. Area code 201.
Hi. Good
Hi.
afternoon.
Who's this?
This is Jackie.
Jackie. How can I help today?
Yeah, I have a relative that just showed up a couple of days ago, and I'm really trying to understand what's really going on with this relative and if they're going to give me a hard time with some matters. In the past, this person was very mean and brutal, and he took advantage. And I just want to know moving forward what to do about it.
Well, Jackie, honestly, I feel like you don't need the drama in your life. You know, I always say run to your fears, but, you know, once again, why create them, you know? And you said that he was one way. He hasn't changed that much. So when you said that he popped up, I didn't feel it was a good time of year because right now, like I had said before the show started on YouTube, that we're in a time of chaos when it comes to the stars. And we've just come out of a doozy of a retrograde of deep reflection. And so I feel like he's back to take advantage of you.
Well, I'm not going to let that happen. It cost me a lot of pain and heartache when my mother died, and I just want
90
to settle.
seconds.
settle this estate and move on. He stole a lot of money in the past. He had a bag of excuses. I think he was coming to try to get in my head or to find some place to stay. And I don't have an open door, but the location, he really was trying to get back to my mother's house. And I wanted him to take his things, which he didn't. But then he left something. He left a car there, and these things have to be moved. But
60 seconds.
2019. I just want to get this thing over and done with. I don't want any more delays, no more drama.
Right. Yeah, it'll be taken care of, and then you can distance yourself with love. But as you can tell, we're at the end of the show, Jackie. So I want to thank you for the call. Thank you so much. So once again, we still have people on the phone. I'll be back next week. Please do call me for a private consultation at 877-924-4783, or you can find me online. Okay, thanks again for everybody. Appreciate it.
10 seconds. Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Well, there you have it. Okay, now I have YouTube. Let's see here. Okay, last question. How does she feel about me? Okay. Yes, you may ask a question, Era. And you may ask a question, Sophia. So I'm still here. Back to the first message, it retracted. So, Kainata? Not? I don't remember the question. I'm sorry. We've gotten some new questions here. So if Ariel wants to ask and Sophia wants to ask, we're going to hold on for a few more moments. But honestly, I'm going to be back next week. So follow me on YouTube and call me on my hotline number, 877-924-4783. I do charge on that number, but we can do an in-depth reading and really tap into what's going on with you and change your life and have some outlook on what to expect in the future. Okay, bye for now.